Kendall, you've been a rude person for years. I'm about to tell you the truth about how you are. You don't apologize for nothing. You get into one thing, now you got something to run and harp on, then you...
Corey Gamble's recent suicide attempt, following the end of his relationship with Kendall, has sent shockwaves through the celebrity world. The Kardashian-Jenner family is now facing this unimaginable crisis, with Kendall at the center of a media storm. Fans are divided, questioning whether she should be blamed or supported during this delicate time. This is the story of how Corey's heartbreaking actions have affected Kendall, her family, and the larger Kardashian-Jenner empire. When news of Corey Gamble's suicide attempt broke, it was nothing short of devastating. Sources close to the Kardashian-Jenner family revealed that Corey had been struggling emotionally ever since his breakup with Kendall. What initially appeared to be a typical celebrity split quickly spiraled into something much darker. Kendall's decision to end their relationship was influenced by the revelation of Corey Gamble's troubled past, brought to light by Kris Jenner, painted him as manipulative and deceitful, a shocking blow that left him feeling betrayed and hopeless. In a moment of deep despair, Corey's actions were seen by some as a desperate cry for help, a last-ditch effort to reconnect with Kendall. Despite her complex feelings toward Corey, Kris ensured that he received urgent medical attention following the incident. At the same time, Kris's focus remained on her daughter, Kendall, who was silently navigating an emotional whirlwind of her own. The family had already been reeling from Kendall's recent miscarriage, adding yet another heavy burden to their shoulders. What should have been a time for support and healing quickly became an emotional minefield, with Kendall at the center of it all. Behind closed doors, Kendall was battling an emotional storm in the wake of Corey's actions. Friends close to her revealed that she was consumed by a mix of guilt, anger, and deep confusion. While she cared for Corey, their relationship had been far from perfect. Corey's past, revealed by Kris, painted a picture of a man with a history of manipulation, lies, and emotional control. This left Kendall feeling deceived, making it nearly impossible for her to maintain any connection with him. Yet, as the days passed, she couldn't shake the feeling of responsibility. Was she to blame for Corey's mental collapse? Could she have done more? She began questioning everything. Was I too harsh? Could I have helped him in a different way? A source close to Kendall shared. The emotional weight of these questions was overwhelming. In moments of deep reflection, Kendall confided in her sister Kylie, who quickly stepped in to support her. "You can't carry this weight," Kylie told her. "You did what was best for you. Don't let guilt eat you alive." While her family tried to reassure her, Kendall was left wrestling with the profound question of how she could have prevented this tragedy. As Kendall privately struggled, the public's reaction was far from sympathetic. Fans of both Kendall and Corey's situation sparked an outpouring of opinions on social media, with fans offering conflicting views that only deepened the emotional turmoil. Some expressed overwhelming support for Kendall, empathizing with the complexity of her position. "Kendall doesn't owe anyone her happiness," one Instagram user wrote. "It's not her responsibility to fix someone else's mental health." These fans saw Kendall as a victim of circumstance, someone forced to choose between self-preservation and supporting a loved one in crisis. However, others were less sympathetic. How could she walk away from someone who loved her so much? One critic tweeted, "Kendall should have tried harder to be there for Corey. She abandoned him at his lowest." The debate quickly escalated, with hashtags like "Stay Strong Kendall" and "Corey Deserve Better" trending across social media platforms. It became clear that this was no ordinary breakup. It had turned into a public spectacle, with everyone having an opinion. The Kardashian-Jenner family, The Kardashian-Jenner family, accustomed to media scrutiny, found themselves facing yet another controversy. But this time, it was different. It wasn't just about relationships and rumors, it was about mental health, and fans were fiercely divided, taking sides with intense passion. Known for her strategic brilliance, Kris Jenner wasted no time stepping in to control the family's narrative. With the public's perception of Kendall hanging in the balance, Kris worked tirelessly to ensure the family's version of events dominated the headlines. A carefully crafted statement was released, acknowledging Corey's struggles while emphasizing Kendall's need to prioritize her own mental health. "We are heartbroken by Corey's recent actions and are relieved he is receiving the care he needs." The statement released by the Kardashian-Jenner family read, "As a family, we stand by Kendall as she navigates this difficult time and continues to prioritize her well-being." In addition to this, Kris Jenner worked behind the scenes, reaching out to journalists and media outlets to ensure they portrayed Kendall not as a heartless ex-girlfriend, but but as a compassionate and resilient woman trying to heal from her own pain. Kris understood that protecting Kendall's reputation was crucial not only for her emotional well-being but also for the family's brand. While Kendall and the family focused on their emotional healing, Corey remained silent, recuperating at a private facility. Sources close to him shared that he was deeply remorseful for his actions, but still held on to the hope of reconciling with Kendall. Corey still can't let go of her, a close friend revealed. She was his world. He feels like he lost everything and doesn't know how to move forward without her yet. Corey's silence spoke volumes. His absence from the public eye only added complexity to the situation, with friends and supporters hinting that he still cared for Kendall, further complicating the emotional landscape for her. After several days of silence, Kendall broke her own silence with a heartfelt message to her fans. Taking to Instagram, she wrote, "This has been one of the most challenging periods of my life. I want to thank everyone who has supported me and remind you all to be kind. Everyone is fighting battles you may not see. Mental health is important. And I hope we can all learn to treat it with the compassion it deserves." The post was met with millions of supportive likes and comments, with fans praising her strength and vulnerability. However, the critics weren't silenced. Some accused Kendall of avoiding accountability for her role in Corey's distress. The controversy raged on, showing no signs of slowing down. Despite the ongoing public backlash, the Kardashian-Jenner family remained united. Kim and Khloe were frequently seen visiting Kendall, offering emotional support during this turbulent time. Kylie, her closest confidant, stayed by her side every step of the way, ensuring her sister wasn't alone in facing the emotional weight of the situation. Even Rob Kardashian, who typically avoids the spotlight, reached out with words of encouragement. Having such a strong support system made all the difference for Kendall, an insider revealed. Her family is doing everything they can to help her navigate through this. They know this has been a heavy burden to bear as Kendall focused on her healing. The question on everyone's mind remained, what's next? Will she reconcile with Corey? Or is their relationship truly over? How will this chapter shape Kendall's future, both personally and professionally? For now, insiders say Kendall plans to take some time away from the spotlight to focus on self-care. As we continue to watch this story unfold, we want to hear your thoughts.